first what we did is we drew out half of the sword, made the details, scaled it, and then put it onto a thicker EVA foam. I wanted the foam to be a little bit thicker so that I could do a beveled edge on the sword. Then we used a PVC center to make it a little bit more sturdy, use a ton of hot glue, and clamped it all down. Then we put another layer of thinner foam for the details, glued that all down with yet another round of hot glue, and then started painting it. So I really wanted the bone to look really old and distressed and just worn, like it's seen ages upon ages. And so that's what we did. So we did a first coat of primer, which was Mod Podge. Then we did a white layer, and then we did just some base browns and tans for the top details as well as the lower parts of the sword so that it gave it some depth. And this sword is massive. It's like 5'9", 5 feet 9 inches. So it took quite a while to finish painting both sides. And this is just the blade part of the sword. The detailed part towards the hilt, we did in a completely separate time from this, but I wanted all of this to be painted first. So now you can see all of the details that we're putting in here. So we just built up layer by layer, distressing it, making it look worn down, giving it just a little bit more depth so the colors aren't as flat. And then we did a white layer on top of that. Then we did some washes. Just on this part, just really take your time though with these details and these layers, because this is what makes it really come to life, is all of these cool little like layers that bring out some of the griminess or different details with it. So just take your time. You may mess up, but that's okay. That's what another layer of paint is for. And it's all coming together slowly but surely. This part, as you can see, took forever, but it was completely worth it. Oh, look at that detail. So happy with it. Looks amazing. Right now, it is the top hilt part, all of the details for that. So I used some thin foam with some thicker foam underneath to kind of create this angle for it, and then put more details on top of those details, pin them all down, line them up, glued them down, Mod Podge them, primed them with black, taped up where it meets the bone part of the sword. Hopefully don't get as messy with that. Let that dry, and then start creating the handle. So I used fake leather and created strips, wove it together with this fabric, and then glued that all onto the handle of it to make it look like that braided leather. And here's the last detail part with it all painted and everything, and boom, I also created the top part of the hilt. There we go.